Hello, hello! Welcome back to Bedrockin Minecraft. This here is on Prowl's Patreon realm, and I am starting off today's episode because I was watching one of Wraith's latest episodes, and he came down here, and apparently there is yep. I have no idea how in the world I missed this last episode. Pirates against the Crimson Council. Any request? Add name. I don't know if we can be tolerating this. Let me see what's in here first. So, I don't even know what these guys here are for. We got Book and Quill. I just don't know what in the world this is. So I'm gonna. So nothing of that book. I'm gonna go through all of these real quick and make sure that I'm gonna go through all these real quick and be right back. So, I have no idea what this here is. I would like to order a shulker of dark oak, acacia, and spruce. So, this here sounds like Simba's wood shop, and the person said the only payment they had available is witherheads. There's only 2 pages in this one. That makes me think that this here was, I can't remember his name. He's not a patron anymore, so it's been a while since this book has been written. But that makes me think that Simba is involved because the other person is no longer even a patron anymore. So yes, and Simba is on, so I might be hopping in a voice chat with her and see what's going on here. Alright guys, I'm here with Simba. How are you doing, Simba?
I'm good.
Oh, that's good. So I have a question, Simba.
I have an answer.
Can you explain this book to me?
Oh. I don't know what this is.
Yeah, you don't know what that is, do you?
No,
Do you
what
know?
is it?
Well, it is from your wood shop. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It is. You know where I found it?
where?
In the black market. You guess where in the black market?
Where?
In the Pirates Against the Crimson Council section. That's where. What is your dealings with Pirates Against the Crimson Council?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It looks like I'll have to take you to court over this one, Simba.
Well, it's sure is convenient that I have a courthouse.
I know. It really is convenient. So, but before we get that far, we have a little business to discuss about a possible island over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here in your base over here that you've been working on. Looks really good, by the way. When I saw it, I was like,
Thank
"What?" You seem to have a habit of building really big, really awesome projects without telling me. And every time I see them, I'm like, "What?"
I like to surprise.
I can tell. So you said you wanted a decently sized island over here, with large enough for villages and a shop, or villagers and a shop. Grassy with you said you wanted docks on it.
Yeah, but yeah, I do.
All right, so a stack and a half of diamonds,
Yes,
and
that sounds good.
and you provided the dirt.
Yes, and
Uh,
any stone that you might need.
awesome. I have. If I don't have enough stone, I've run into an issue. But yeah, so I'm gonna see about that project, and then we'll see about maybe setting a court date for you. So,
Sounds good.
oh, that's good. So, anyways, I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, guys, I am here in the shopping district, and it looks like somebody has closed off Simba's wood shop. Closed due to positive COVID-19 test. Do not enter. It says Jovial's log shop is still open. I mean, I don't know what to make of this, really. All I know is that the Crimson Council does not approve of this message. So that's all I have to say about that. I don't know I'm assuming Jovi will put this up, but I'm not certain about entirely. So with that done, I'm gonna I've got to head over to Jessica's base so that I can get work on the terraforming because I got both her and Jessica, and I've got a couple other people also wanting my services. So I've got to get to work on those. So let me head over to Jessica's, and I'll be right back. And I am on my way down to Jessica's base, and I notice we have another nether tunnel here, another nether tunnel here. Difficult to say. Maury and Squeaky have a nether tunnel there, and then I also noticed that Jovial, he set himself up a nice little nether tunnel. So yeah, this is one of the things I like most about playing on multiplayer realms and servers is just new stuff keeps popping up, and I just love it. I love it. So I've got to hop right back over here, get started, and I'll give you guys a couple of progress updates. Yep. I just dropped a raid off. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make it turn daytime, and I'm gonna fight this raid. Okay, I made it daytime. We got the raid around here somewhere. Yep, found them. So, I had every intention of dropping the Bad Omen off at spawn, where raids need to be put off at, but yeah, I forgot. So, I just need to take care of this real quick, and yeah. That guy had the best book on him. I mean, we just look at it, an infinity book. He knows that guy knew what sort of enchantment to put on his bow. I believe that this here is the last raid coming up. Hopefully they'll be up where I can shoot them real easy like the last round was. Where are they at? Where are they at? So I feel kind of bad because this is actually the second raid I have started. At someone's base, I started another raid a couple days ago. That we're going to try to get that villager now. I started a raid over at oh, I'm sorry, Jessica. They got the villager finally. Um, I'll take that out of the payment. So anyways, I had started another raid over at TK Vikings and FF Bob's base, and because I was just look. I'll show you right after this clip, but hey, let me show you after this clip because let me finish this raid off. Last guy right here. No harm done, other than that guy who was sitting right over there. Oh, there's another raid yet. So let me finish this last round, and I'm going to show you that clip over there. Over here, right next to this tool shop, you can see this here aqueduct-looking rail network here. So I had myself a bad omen effect, and I had forgotten about it. And this is, guys, this is going to take a while because my curiosity is going to get me killed someday. I saw this, I had to follow it. And I had to follow it. And yes, this here extends for about 2,000 blocks all the way over to the Vikings base. So yeah, that's the thing. And I mean, it just keeps going. They I don't know how long it took to build this, especially with supports. With supports, I cannot imagine. They just love the grind. These madmen. So yeah, so this here's a base, and they've got a rainbow going over there. This here is the I've always called it the roller tree from Viking and Norse. Exasperated sigh. Exasperated sigh. I've got to fix this now. So with that little piece of annoying dirt out of the way, yeah, the world tree is from Norse history. Connects all 7 realms or 9 realms, I forget exactly. But yes, so I started a raid over here, and they live over on the other side of a pond. So they got up for me. They get up real early in the morning, and so I wasn't able to help them. And yeah, so we took care of that, thankfully. And anyways, maybe I'll get a be over distractions now this episode and be able to finally get some terraforming done over at Jessica's base. Alrighty, so I am here ready to get terraforming, and the next clip is going to be after a little bit of terraforming. So I'm going to work on the rocks along the shore. So that is going to be in the next clip. I'll take it right here in the exact same spot. So you're about to see what I'm about to come up with. And there we have it, guys. So this is you can see those rocks poking up out of the sides. So this is of course very dangerous for ships to be coming in and hitting, like that did over there. So yeah, this is the first layer of the parkour done. And yeah, I'm probably going to wrap these tier 3 rockets. I'm going to wrap these rocks or along the edges, probably all the way to about this point. I'd say over here is what I'm thinking. And do about the same thing on the other side, just wrap it around all the way to, I guess, probably about this point here. So that's what the goal is for those rocks, and I'm going to get that done before I start putting the rest of the terraforming up on the top layer. So there's that, and I'm going to call it here for this project because I'm going to go ahead and head over to Simba's base and start working on that. I'm going to work on both of them at the same time so I don't burn out on one of them. I like to have a couple projects going at the same time I can switch between. One, it keeps me from burning out on just one project, but also just stepping away from a project and coming back a little later, you just see it clearer. You don't get caught up in the little details. You see the bigger picture. So with that being said, I'm going to go and start planning hers out. And I've also noticed Jessica's been working on a little base over here, structures over here. I think I have, no, I don't have that banner, Batman banner on me anymore. But she's got herself some nice little buildings over here. So, I mean, this here is about the smallest house I've ever seen. So, with that there, oh, I honestly forgot that Simba's base is like literally right here. That's gonna be super convenient working on both of them. Wow, I cannot believe I forgot about. I wonder if she's done any other work since I've been gone. Doesn't look like it. So, with that being said, I need to come over here and figure out exactly what I want her island to look like. So let me figure that out and I'll be right back. And I think that is what the island layout is going to be. We have this larger central island, and on this side we have two little smaller islands on this side. So I think it's going to work out pretty good just like so. So let me start filling these on in, and I'll probably get the edges worked out and we'll go from there. And I just made use of the smallest house I've ever seen. But if you look over here, you can see that I have done the groundwork on these islands. I have placed in 4 layers deep of dirt around the edges. That should have them look islandly enough. Hopefully they don't look like they're floating too bad. If they do, I'll throw more dirt around the bottoms. But anyways, with that part done, I am now ready to start on the next layer, which will be building up, of course, onto the island itself, which I'm going to keep these islands relatively flat, so that because somebody wants to build on top of them. But that's where I'm going to call this project here for right this minute, as I'm going to get back to this base over here now. Alrighty, and more rocks have been placed down in the ocean. And I stuck with fewer larger rocks over here. So bigger rocks, but fewer of them over on this side. And just enough to give it that dangerous look over here. So I'll got that side done. I need to do this other side now. So let's get on with that. What we have here, people, is a Simba really enjoying the sand. I mean, I guess she's been out for swimming a while and she's finally back on dry ground. And she's just kissing the ground, I guess. So, can't do anything. Goodbye, Simba. Alrighty, guys. So that I believe wraps up the bottom layer of rocks. We've got rocks coming all the way out to this point here. Wraps around this here bay and comes back around here. All the way around to this side. I've finished up these rocks over here. I let them get smaller and smaller, kind of fade out as they come around this bend. But yeah, I think that works. Now I'll be able to both of the terraforming projects. I can come back next episode and hope off. I do not know uh, if I'll be doing those or be working on other projects next episode. Hopefully, I'll be working on these. But I'll be able to come over here, flatten this off, finish this island up, go back over to Jessica's base, and finish up the terraforming over there. So I should be able to get at least one of these done next episode and get a bunch more progress done on the other, but we'll see. Anyways, my hopes are up, but that is where I'm gonna cut it end today's episode, guys. So I want to thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. See you there. Goodbye.